So, what do you reckon?
It's actually quite ingenious. Thank you, Owain.
Shh, don't mention it. You earned it. And I wanted to get some practice in using that metal anyway. Reckon we'll have all kinds of uses for it around the hideaway. Can't think of any right now, but that's our job, innit? Dreaming up new ways to make life easier around here. Maybe even out there, too. One day, the whole world's gonna know about the inventions you've helped us put together. That bag of yours will be the first of many. You mark my words.
Cool.
They'll hardly believe their eyes.
There we go. Quest complete. Even weirder science. Got some more renown and everything. Oh, we just hit 2K. I was about to say we're almost at 2K. Expanded Potion Satchel. Were the same exotic alloy from which the clasp of the satchel was fashioned be used to craft a suit of armor, it would surely be supple enough to accommodate even the greediest knight's ever-expanding belly. Necessary for further increasing consumable inventory capacity. So we've increased our capacity even more. Inventory maximized. Item Capacity Plus. You have obtained an expanded potion satchel, further increasing your capacity for carrying consumables. Item slot increase as follows. Potions from 6 to 8, high potions from 4 to 5, and strength and stone skin tonics from 3 to 4. Nice. With 2Ds, upgrade consumable potency and inventory slots to their maximum. There we go. So now, without further ado, we can finally start on the main quest of the story. Damn. Never thought I'd see the day. Let's do it. There's Joshua, Tarja, Jill, Mid.
Better than I was.
But not nearly as well as you should be. Your cuts and burns may have healed, but your body still bears the burden of every spell cast.
That's true, and you could turn to
What would you
stone.
have had me do? It was no ordinary foe we faced.
That's true.
It was the Warden of Darkness. Yet still, it was not enough. The king could have ended me at any moment, but instead chose to toy with me like a curl does a mouse.
You underestimate yourself.
Oh, it was crystal clear. Only one man established his dominance that day, and that man was Barnabas. I'm sorry, brother. That was ill-spoken. It's just, I have never felt so powerless. And when so many are looking to us for strength,
True.
perhaps the prince feels the same.
Dion he's talking about. Right, he was being mended by the curatives, calmatives, and restoratives girl. The Crystalline Dominion. Nameless Slum. Looks cool though. Lighting some lanterns in the river. There's Dion just fucking chilling in a random bed in the slum. Broken as fuck. And his hair is still flawless.
What is this place?
They were combing his hair for him while he was passed out. Here's calmatives, curatives, and restoratives.
Don't move.
I'm telling you, man, I knew she was going to be more important to the plot. She was in, like, every major cutscene after Sid's death. So I'm assuming she's going to be an even, like, a proponent later on as well, not just with Dion.
Here, it's fresh from the well.
That's nice. So he's finally healing up and actually woke up from his fucking coma he was in.
Grandmother told me spirits sometimes get lost, and that the lanterns guide them to their proper place. I set one on the river for her when she passed away.
Who's her? I wonder if she's mending like everybody, right?
The fiend works from the shadows.
Ultima, yeah.
Was it you who guided my hand then, Ultima?
Possible. I wouldn't put it up below him.
No, not you. This is my doing, my fault, my sin to bear. And for it,
I mean, I feel like it's yes and no. Like, you didn't have to fully rebel like
That's
this,
feeling nicely.
but at the same time, like, you didn't have
It was
to...
my poultices that saw you.
You couldn't
out.
just stand there while Ultima controlled your parents, you know,
And
or your
sell them,
dad.
or try to. Earns me enough for bread, most days.
forgive me. I have nothing to...
I know, but I couldn't just leave you lying there.
Here's my lance, you can have this. It sells for a pretty penny. Or what would you
You're
call
going
that?
then.
It's not really like a lance, a spear, I
Of
guess?
course. I'm healed. Thanks to you and your poultices.
Will you promise to come back and visit?
I don't know, bro. She's a suspicious lass. A suspicious lass. Ugh. Gust of wind. We got Garuda going on? What's going on here?
Well, Phoenix, it would seem that I owe you my wings.
I owe you my wings. All four of them. I think Bahamut has 4 wings. I'm not sure. They look like it. They're fucking huge.
Perhaps he can find an answer. You will be returning to Waloed soon, I gather.
I see no reason to wait.
Then neither do I.
I can think of a few. But I doubt they'll stop
A
you.
few fucking cuts and bruises, but I don't think you'll listen.
Of course, Lady Tyre.
Set on leaving already, are you?
How long will it take us to get back to Ash?
Dunno, about the same amount of time it took us to get here. Maybe less, if your uncle can find someone trustworthy to patch up the Enterprise.
Okay.
All depends on where we're putting into port, mind.
Yes. It's not as if we can put ashore wherever we choose. We have to assume that the whole of Ash is hostile. And that we'll be attacked on
100%.
sight.
Yep.
Then we must find a place they won't think to look. And I have an idea who might know of one.
The Professor! I'll go and tell you coming.
While you're plotting our
Like
course,
Vivian,
I'll
or?
be in the shelves with your lawsman. I wish to pick his brains about Ultima.
Then I'll talk to Karen about supplies for the journey. They may not be easy to come by in Ash.
True, there's no merchants that would be caught dead selling to us if we're enemies of the state, right?
Your brother's body won't take much more of this recklessness. You know that, don't you?
Yeah, he's been pushing it since he was a kid. So definitely now even more reason to be watching over him and everything. Today Clive visited the infirmary to have me dress a laceration on his left forearm. I cleaned and stitched the wound and instructed him to rest the arm so that he could heal. But not an hour later, he was leaving on another mission. This must be the 100th time he's disobeyed my instructions. The next time he comes for my treatment, I'm tying him to the bed. Alright. So yeah, Vivian's gonna try to tell us where there's a good thing. Oh, we got more renown and more, another bounty that we can do.
Patron's Whisper. Is everything we've received and everything
1965.
promised?
Faith Undying. We are shadows that quicken the Firebird's wake, and from the shadows do serve our Lord and those who would be his wings, the Undying. Ring of Swift Shot.
All yours. Come again. I may
I
have
don't know
more
what the
for
hell that thing is. Let's check it. Reduces, oh no, lowers charge time for charge magic by 0.2 seconds. It's pretty good, I guess. Not too bad. But 0.2 is a low number, but maybe it feels like 0.3. Because I think it's only like a second in order to charge something, like a charge magic. There's one more. The Tricephalic Terror? A caravan of traders traversing the Velcroy told me of a colossal beast they had encountered on their journey. To hear them tell it, it has the aspect of a dragon, a lion, and a scorpion all at once. Whoa! I contested that it might be naught but a mirage, a phantasm brought about by the desert heat, but the sweat ran down their foreheads was cold, and the fear in their eyes was real. Location unknown. I don't know where this could be. Dragon, lion, and scorpion. Maybe it was like that thing we saw at Dravids or Dravods, whatever it's called. I'm not sure. But it's somewhere in Dhalmekia, I'm assuming, right? Hold on. Did it say like what place it was in? I don't remember. Traversing the Velcroy. So I think, yeah, that's Dhalmekia, I'm pretty sure. One more time. It's the Velcroy and the desert, so it's gotta be Dhalmekia, right? The Tricephalic Terror.
Ah, Clive. I was wondering when you'd arrive. Please tell me you've come to take our young prodigy here off my hands.
I'm not here for Mid. I need information on Ash.
Then why not ask Molly if you can look in one of her ovens? Go on.
As soon as the Enterprise is ready, we'll be setting out for Drake's Spine. And we're going to need a safe place to land.
Preferably one that won't see my ship blown to shit and splinters.
If it were that easy, do you think Waloed would have resisted invasion for so long? Very little is known of Ash. And
really?
The information we do have is spotty and outdated.
Ah.
We have the good King Barnabas to thank for that. Waloed's borders have been closed to outsiders since the day he seized the throne.
And they own all of that fucking eastern continent.
You won't find it on my map.
Then tell us what we will find. I'm sure you know better than we do.
But no splinters.
All right. If it will get you out of my hair. But interrupt me, and it's over. Understood?
Alright, another history lesson from Vivian herself. See what she's got for us this time.
Barnabas
This time,
Barnes,
Ash. The last mother
they
crystal.
call the last king. Understand him, and you will understand the kingdom of Waloed.
Oh.
Barnabas was only a boy when he arrived from beyond the southern seas. And barely a man before he united the ragged tribes of Ash. And having unleashed them upon the formidable Veldamark, he set his throne upon the ancient kingdom's ruins. The victory sent shockwaves around Valisthea.
Oh.
Tales of Odin's might spreading through every court, parlor, and drinking hole in the realm.
To be fair, he does look really dope.
This was in the year 843.
What are we in now?
But
Like
the king
70, right?
still sits upon his throne some 40 years later.
40 years, damn.
Quite untouched
And yeah, he's
by
still
time.
pretty young and spry for
Waloed's
sure.
recent inaction left many wondering if Odin had lost his appetite for war. And yet here we are.
True, he could have like
The
conquered
Anhayar
both
was
continents if he was
committed
that
to
strong.
fray. A bold declaration of intent. Orcs swarm around Drake's Fang, and throngs of Akashic haunt Canvas streets. Though how precisely the havoc they wreak serves Waloed remains unclear.
Yeah, we still don't know exactly what they want and stuff either.
If
Besides
the
obviously
order to
serving
attack
Ultima.
truly came from King Barnabas, then one thing
And they have
is
orcs.
certain. Waloed has achieved the impossible and made bedfellows of beastmen and the ether-addled alike. All of which is a roundabout way of saying that you will be in unknown territory when you set foot on Ash. Much of the continent has already been lost to the Blight, and what few ports remain will be fiercely guarded. And that is to say naught of its natural defenses. Offshore currents will cast an ill-equipped ship out to sea one moment and dash it against the rocks the next.
Damn.
But then the Enterprise is anything but ill-equipped. And Mid has made land there before. Now, if only there were someone with an intimate knowledge of the Shadow Coast, and where a daring gentleman might put ashore.
So basically where they picked us up last time.
You see, Clive, you had the answer.
It's where me and Jill were rescued by Mid.
Get us back to that beach, Mid.
Yeah.
You up from it, didn't I? Not that it were easy. The currents were a right bastard. But then, if it wasn't hard, it wouldn't be worth doing, would it?
Well said. Thank you, Lady Vivian.
If a few morsels of common
That was a fucking very long way of being like, just go back to where you were stranded.
I wonder what genuine intelligence might earn me.
Probably more visits. Mid, I need everyone in the ale hall now. I'll fetch Joshua from the shelf.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Alright. All hands on deck, it seems.
Back again? Allow me to educate you.
So real quick, I do want to do the battle with
is ever changing, Clive.
I don't well, we can visit the shelves. We're not going to leave from the shelves, obviously. So let's visit the shelves, but I definitely do want to be I want to do the bounty that just came up. I think it's actually going to be the what do you call it? I think it's going to be the thing we fought in the Zavadis or whatever, Zoltan and Blackthorn's home. That last monster, because it wasn't a griffin. The second one was a griffin, remember? The third one was something else. I think it was that. In Lost there will be found. It is hard to believe Theo is gone. Every morning I wake, I expect him to be there in the stables, watering the birds or readying the packs, and he is not. It is everything I can do to fall to my knees. It takes everything I can do to not fall to my knees and weep. Still, I know I have to move on. That doesn't mean I have to forget. My brother and I built all we have here together, so as long as I have the caravans, he will ever be with me. And I shall honor him in death by carrying on what he strove for in life. That is what I choose. Eloise. The courage to fight. What happened in Eastpol is the Bears and the Guardians has been a long time coming, and I'm proud that it finally happened here in Rosaria. The Duchy of Old may be no more, but Archduke Elwin's dream still burns in the hearts of many. And it is through victories such as these that the fire will spread. This is only a beginning, Clive, but a fine beginning it is. Martha. Teleman Maid. Thanks again for helping get the dungeon in order. Had you not rode in gallantly to our rescue, I reckon poor old Wayne and them lot would still be stuck stilling Blightwater over a Bonner. There's always room for improvement though, so don't get your knickers in a knot should I come a-knocking at your chamber door looking for more spheres than ash and whatnot. Mid. Okay. Now we have the... and tail makes 4. Clive. There's but one crystal left needs cracking and but one man who can do it. See that you don't miss. Otto. Alright. Tail makes 4 because we just got rid of Drake's tail last. Got you. Alright, we'll talk to old man Hippocrates in the shelves, see what's next, and then we'll look for the what's it called? The last bounty, it seems it might be in the Televov desert? The Dalmekian desert, but like Teravov, I forgot what it's called.
Clive, you must listen to this. Lawsman, tell him.
Do you recall when we spoke before on the divinity of Ultima? Well, it inspired me to delve deeper into the subject, and what I discovered appears to agree with the findings of His Grace.
You will recall that my quest to uncover Ultima's origins began with the mural at Phoenix Gate.
Yeah,
but while
same with
us,
us, basically.
Its secrets have heretofore eluded me. Now, however, I believe I know where to find the more complete example. One that will reveal all we seek.
Master Clive, have you ever in your travels chanced to hear of the Circle of Malleus? I would say not, if you have. But there was once a time when the faith flourished, the oldest known religion in the Twins. And though its popularity eventually waned on Storm, hints of its dogma remain embedded in more modern faiths such as the Crystalline Orthodox.
Wait, you said it waned on Storm. What of Ash?
Religious monuments are often torn down or repurposed when new faiths rise to prominence.
Makes sense.
But if no new faith arose, then perhaps the ancient temples might still stand.
So maybe we'll find answers in Waloed.
Why I must accompany you to Waloed.
It would appear the past still has much to teach us, though in this case, it would not have been possible without the musings of Moss. To think,
Moss the Chronicler.
you carried a copy of my old mentor's chronicles all along. I am relieved to discover it in good hands.
I shall guard it with my life.
Joshua, if you're finished here, join me in the ale hall. I need to speak to everyone before we leave.
Right away.
Okay. So there might be clues of what Ultima's meant to do or whatever over in Ash, and that would make sense as to why they are aligned with him and they know about Ultima and all that stuff, because their religion is about him and whatever he needs to do or wants to do, right? Alright, Joshua, take your sweet fucking time, Jesus.
By now you've all heard where we're going and why. So I won't bother you with the boring details, only the important ones. If we attempt to approach Stone here by sea, there's a good chance we'll be sighted and fall prey to the capital's artillery. So instead, we'll disembark on the southwest coast and make for Drake's Spine on foot.
So we're gonna go from the southwest all the way to the north. Fuck.
It's highly likely the entirety of Ash is under the rule of Ultima.
It's true, it's possible.
A large party would only attract unwanted attention, as well as slow our march, and require supplies which may be difficult to obtain. Only Joshua and I will be going.
What? Two manning it?
Preferably a good one. Gav, do you know of any?
Trolling.
I do. Might still borrow some of Lady Vivian's maps, though. Just in case, like.
Once you've dropped us off at the Shadow Coast, you need to retreat into neutral waters, fly merchant colors, and stay inconspicuous. If you sense any danger at all, you leave us behind and return to Storm.
Inconspicuous is my middle name. But like hell,
Inconspicuous. Fucking, I forgot their last name. It's with an M, isn't it?
Jill, the Enterprise will appear a tempting target for royalists and pirates alike. You're to stop anyone boarding.
Don't worry. I'll keep the ship and her crew safe.
Ah.
You'll be needing passage home, after all.
Middle Inconspicuous. I forgot their last name. Will it pop up here? Absolutely not.
Very well.
If there are no questions, I'll see you all at the docks.
Doesn't say anything to Otto, really. Just filling him in on what's going to happen, I guess. Oh, and then we have a one-on-one.
I want a word before you go.
Of course.
Alright, so this might be where we, like, go off from talking to Otto. So I don't want that to happen yet. We're going to go to the Dalmekian Desert here. We'll just go wherever. It doesn't matter. I don't remember which one's the entry point. It's been so long, right? Alright, let's see here. Oh, wrong one. Alright, and yep, here we go, the Velcroy Desert. So we're just gonna have to go in a circle here and see, like, where this fucking monster is, I guess. Who are these guys? Just chilling.
Good girl.
Some caravanners, I guess. Yeah, so let's just go around the circle and find out if we can see where this, this thing is. Like I said, I think it's the one that came last in the Zoltan quest, but I'm just not sure. I don't see it anywhere. Well, we gotta get up this cliff. A big ass cliff. Damn. Cuts through like half the desert. I just want to go in a big circle, cover the outskirts first, and then we'll go inwards. We'll go closer and closer, like we'll go this way, and then we'll go here, then we'll go over here, and then we'll cover the northern desert, and then we'll go like closer and closer to this thing, and then maybe come to the beginning of Dalamil Inn, if that's where we need to go. But I just want to cover the outskirts first. Just in case, you know? Oh, I think that's it right there. Look, yup, perfect. It's exactly why I wanted to cover the outskirts first. Yep, I think that's it. That looks about right. Yep, and see, it's part dragon, probably because of the wings, but also because of the muscle tissue, right? I guess that's why it's part dragon. It's an S rank, Gorgimera. So it's better than the chimera. Oh no, the drake or the dragon stuff is the 2 heads. The scorpion aspect, I guess. Oh no, there's a scorpion tail on it too. Wow, it has literally fucking everything. Delta attack, whoa. Okay, let's hit it with as much stagger as we can do. It's level 45 actually, so it's pretty leveled. It's gonna come in for an attack. We didn't stock up fully on what do you call it? We didn't stock up fully on potions, which might come to bite us in the ass. I'm not going to lie, but you know, we've got 4 of each, which should be okay. Ah, he snuck us, bro. And by snuck us, I mean he fucking very fucking. Oh no. And by snuck us, I mean very matter of factly, he just stuck his paw in our face. Nice, good parry. He literally just walked up and caught us in the mouth, and that was him sneaking us. Damn, even this is, I mean, it's doing a really good chunk, don't get me wrong, but man, it is struggling to make a dent in this health bar, right? Let's limit break this. Fuck. The dragon's voice, what is this? Oh, back up, back up! Fuck! I think he might have hit. Delta Force, we're gonna have to back up here. Alright, we've almost got him to half stagger again. Got him! And he's toppleable. And now we can hit him with some diamond dust. Nice. Second slam. Let's go. I wonder if that second slam comes up from leveling it up twice. I think it does. And just hit him in the face with this fucking Giga Flare. Beautiful. Stunting his stagger meter as well. And now we limit break, and then we'll go ahead and tornado right before the stagger ends. Here we go. Beautiful. Everything's going just as planned. Oh, Delta Force! Maybe topple him here? Yup, topple, here we go. Hit him with the 1,000 Fists of Fury. Damn it, he fucking went away. Dragon's Voice, we come up. Ram's Voice, oh shit. Nice, I think we got there just in time, get out. We can get, oh, here we go, here we go. Perfect. This should stagger him, I think. And do damage. Nice, and then Giga Flare him. Beautiful. Then we can do the uppercut, the cyclone, and then limit break for the rest if he still has health. There we go. Easy as pie. Let's go. S rank wasn't nothing. 15,000 XP, 20,000 gil, 50 renown, 120 ability points, which is pretty dog shit, but you know, it is what it is. Orichalcum, we got one of the materials we need for the Gorgimera, the thing after Ragnarok.